Reasons why comparison is the thief of joy. In this society, 2026, in this world, we all, social media, you know, we're we have so much access to see the daily lives of others, from the material things that they have to relationships that they're in, to the jobs that they have. And it's easy to compare ourselves to what another person, may have, or what, or to compare ourselves to what another person may be doing in their life. And it's so easy to get deterred. It's so easy to get depressed. It's so easy to allow that thought of comparison to another person's life, or the materialistic things that they may have in possession. It's so easy to get caught up in those things and allow that comparison to steal your joy. You got to be grateful for all things that you have. One, speaking from my point of view, like when I used to, I still can find myself comparing myself to others at times, but it's not to the same level as it was in the past, now that I've matured. But when I was a person who always compared myself to others, it was like, dang, God, like I do this right, I do that right, I don't do this, I don't do that. Why does this person have the relationship with that I want? Or, I work out, I eat right most of the time. Why does this person have a better physique than me and they don't have to put in as much work? This is my mind. Or like, dang God, I'm at work, I'm working hard, or I'm smart, I'm intelligent. Why don't I have the money that this person has? And it really hit me. It's like you're comparing yourself to people that you don't know what they did to get it, or what they did to maintain the things that they have. And I think we see that a lot too. Like even like with the celebrity world, we compare ourselves, as humans, we compare ourselves. We always want to compare ourselves to people that we think doing better, but not everyone's doing better than you. And even if they are doing better than you, who cares? You got your own time and you got your own season. You got your own blessings. You got your own talents. You got your own mind. We be so caught up in wanting to be like other people and want the things that they got that we lose ourselves. We forget to be ourselves. Now we're performing. Everywhere we go, we're trying to be like somebody else. Talking like other people, walking like other people, trying to get the same person as what somebody else got, thinking is going to fulfill us. And it's not. It's not, because that's not for you. That's not meant for you. But just you comparing yourself to something or someone because it appears good, and you think that means that is for you. It doesn't mean that. So you have to learn how to not compare yourself to others. And I think the best way to become better at not comparing yourself to others, because it's a natural thing that we do as humans, is compare, like, because we're visual creatures. One thing that helped me not compare myself to others is just be grateful for what I have, be grateful for where I'm at. And then I noticed that as I showed more gratitude, God trusted me with more of the things I wanted. Like before I had a car, like this is my dream car or whatever at this moment that I've had for a few years. But this isn't my first car. My first car I ever had was a Nissan Altima. It had an ugly paint job. It was sun damaged from the engine bay to the trunk. It was fishbowl, but that was my first car. I loved it. It wasn't perfect. I always had to get new tires, but the AC worked. The seats was fine. But it was so easy for me to compare myself to others. Like, dang, this person driving a Mercedes, or this person got a Charger or a Hellcat or whatever. And it's like, why are you comparing yourself to them and you don't know what they did to get it or maintain it, or they ain't even paying for it, or they struggling to keep up the image. And as I became more grateful for the things that I have and that God has blessed me with, I noticed that He started, blessing me with the things I want. Now I got my dream car. Now I have a physique that I can appreciate and not feel shameful of. I still don't, money wise, I'm not where I want to be financially, of course, but now I have more knowledge, I have more wisdom about investing my money, saving my money, not caring about materialistic things that drain my money. So like, even though I haven't got to the point financially, secure, but I have a financially secure mindset now, which gives me peace. So, but back to the main thing of just comparison is the thief of joy. You never know what people are doing or have done to get the things that they have. And like the Bible say, what good is it for a man to gain the world? What good is it to profit the world but lose your soul? What good is it? What good is you getting the whole world, all the cars you want, all the women you want, or if you're a lady, all the men you want, all the money you want? What good is it if you're still empty at the end of the day? If you're still drained, if the light in your eyes is gone, what good is it? So I mean, that's my message for today. Comparison is the thief of joy, and gratitude is the solution to all those things. Just be grateful for what you have, and over time, you'll know it's an increase.